Hi, welcome to Elements in Focus. My name is Aaron Rheaume, Director of Financial Planning here at the Financial Enhancement Group. It's so always great to be with you guys, and especially being able to do this with Grant Soliven, our Manager of Advisor Operations. Grant, how are you, sir?
I'm awesome. It is a couple of days before New Year, so super excited.
Yeah, and we hope you had a good holiday season. And as you're watching this, for those that have watched with Grant and I for a time now, you know that we cover our 5 critical elements and break them down into small pieces that hopefully sparks an idea or some interest in making you make a decision. So today, we're in our topic of investment playbook. And what we want to talk about today is harvesting losses and potentially transitioning out of mutual funds. Why is that a good idea, or why should you consider that, Grant?
Absolutely. And so, Aaron, as we wrap up the year, right, one of the things that we often talk about with families who are transitioning to our practice, meaning they've come from either another advisor or working on their own, one of the big things we often see left on the table is tax loss harvesting, right? Or redistributing gains to make things more efficient in your investment portfolio. And one of the ways you can become efficient, especially this year with the amount of market downturn we've seen, there's a lot of losses you could potentially harvest and transition to get yourself out of mutual funds. So the question, why get out of them?
Sure.
What's wrong with mutual funds? Aren't they, efficient investment vehicles? They were up to a certain point in time. Now we have these beautiful things called exchange traded funds that are far more tax efficient and they're far more transparent. So one situation that we've found a recent family in is they've had some massive losses on the year because of the mutual funds they were holding, and they end up getting a 1099 for gains.
Huh. How does that happen?
Yeah, wrap your mind around that for a second. So you have a loss on paper, but you're getting a 1099 for capital gains. What happened? Well, that's part of the inefficiency of a mutual fund. Because what's happening is you're pooling money in to this mutual fund, and managers managing their portfolio, but losses happen, distributions are needed. So they're going to sell positions like Apple, for example, inside of that mutual fund and probably recognize a massive gain, which, by the way, since you're a partial owner of that mutual fund, you now get to recognize the tax. So there's far cleaner ways, far more efficient ways to invest in the world today. And so we're helping families that we take care of harvest losses and exit positions that are in these highly inefficient, highly taxable instruments. So as we wrap up into the new year, something to consider and something we'd love to help you with.
Yeah, great point, Grant. And what we technically call those are phantom capital gains. Is it's a loss on paper, but as Grant explained, it is showing up as a gain because of a position sold inside of that mutual fund. If you have questions, please reach out to us, 800-928-4001. You can go to our website, yourlifeafterwork.com. And if you do have a question, go to talktofeg@yourlifeafterwork.com. We're more than happy to answer those questions, help you through any of those that you have. Please schedule a complimentary meeting to where we can help you with your situation. Thank you for watching. We look forward to seeing you next week.